Hi Leo, this is going to be your art channeled message. I channel messages through art, creativity. I really hope my messages inspire you to see the art within yourself, within your journey, within everything around you, because everything is artistic, everything has meaning, and we all start from zero, which is a blank canvas. I feel like I am a broken record when I say this at the beginning of each video, but I feel like it's very important to say. I think I'm meant to say that to make you guys feel more comfortable or to notice the message. I don't know. If you'd like a personal reading, a personal message, all of the information is down below. And if this finds you, it's definitely meant for you. There's no rules. Everyone is welcome here, no matter how you find it, no matter what sign you are. There's always a piece of advice or underlying subliminal theme that you need to hear right now. You're here for a reason. Okay, Leo, what I started drawing for you was a dumbbell, like the ones you hold. It's definitely the ones you hold with your arms. I immediately got work it out. I'm seeing that as someone desiring to work it out with you, but also for you, I'm seeing it literally means work it out, working something out of you. Working, maybe sweating, and something's coming out of you as a result. Something will be leaving your body through working, through the Eight of Pentacles, but I don't think this is literal work. Could be, but just anything where you exert force or exert energy into. It's a heavy weight too. It's almost like I can feel it. It's one of those very heavy feeling looking dumbbells. And getting something too is weighing on you heavy. Something is weighing on you. Perhaps there's this guilt or this desire to work it out with someone, and you feel like you're not gonna feel better until you do it. I'm saying just get it over with, get it off your chest, literally get the weight off. You'll feel so much better. But I'm also seeing this in reverse, as in someone wants to work it out with you. Get something off their chest. Just work it out. Get it out of them. Get it out of their system. Get it over with. That's what I'm getting. I'm gonna get a card. That wants to come out. I love when cards slip out because it's like, look at me. Pick me. We have potential. I mean, this has the potential to go both ways. This has the potential to go bad. This has the potential to go good. You'll never know until you do it. Something here about climax, going to the top of the mountain. A peak in time, a turning point. Kind of reminds me of the climax in a movie. I think I've described this in readings before, where it's the climax, the turning point, where things heat up or when the whole plot changes. Something can be saved. Something can be turned around. Also picturing like someone hiking up a mountain. Someone does that. They're near Colorado, any type of mountain. Perhaps this is an activity you've done with someone or that someone's done with you that they desire to do again, where you talk and walk. Just any of the two. I'm also getting someone sees potential in you. Someone wants to exert energy, exert force, not literally, but exert force, tension, time towards you. And then Six of Cups was at the bottom of the deck before I shuffled, so this could definitely be something that's familiar. I don't like saying past because I feel like that's so overdone. Like, this person's from the past, okay. But I'm seeing this one is just very familiar. It's not necessarily from the past, but it's familiar. We have Knight of Swords. Something is urgent. Like, I need to do this. But it's difficult because you can't run fast while carrying a heavy weight. You're eventually going to be, like, sweating to death, not literally, or you're gonna have to stop for a break. Same thing with climbing up a mountain. Actually, I don't know if you can take breaks when climbing up a mountain. Usually you have support or ropes, wires holding you up. I'm also picturing the scenario of someone holding the rope or holding the supporting end while someone else climbs up. It's like someone else is responsible for the climax, or someone else is responsible for something hitting its peak. See, something is urgent. Like, I really just need to do this because... 2 cards. Okay. Ace of Wands. Yeah, with the quickness. I'm getting with the quickness. And then an 8 of Cups. Someone left just as fast as they're coming back. It's like a boomerang. Up the mountain, down the mountain. Thinking too, like someone's potential wasn't seen to begin with, but then it was like a boomerang. Wait, now I get it. Now I want to work it out. I don't know how I feel about that. Meaning too, someone makes very sharp decisions on impulse. Meaning too, like think with your, you know what? Not just think with your dick, but like think with your, just anything that you identify with. Let's go both ways. I'm picturing the sword in the Knight of Swords as like the body part. Not thinking logically with... Okay. I don't generally like to dive deep into this because it sounds very Jerry Springer, but I'm getting someone left for excitement. They see this as a good thing to, I guess, settle down with, to have, but then it's something else had their attention. It's temporary. It kind of reminds me of the 5 of Cups. Nothing is fallen over. It's like you can definitely come back to it. So it's like this person's like, that'll always be there. So let me just, oh my God, mountains in the background. Let me just go on this voyage. Let me just climax first. That's what I got. Let me just climax first. Let me just get this out of the way. Okay. I really don't like talking about this stuff, but if I get the message, I can't sugarcoat it. 6 of Wands. I'm getting something here about attention, not necessarily the public eye, but someone desiring attention, desiring validation. This is what that is. It has nothing to do with actually being, how do I word this? It has nothing to do with actually being attracted to someone or wanting them. It's like wanting the attention. Maybe wanting the supply. Wanting those nice words, wanting those ego strokes. Someone loves that. What do they call that? They're drunk for that. I feel like there's a better word for it. Just needing constant attention. So perhaps this message, or maybe you know exactly what this alludes to as you're hearing it. The reason someone's doing that, maybe you're even the one doing this, is because you need constant, or they, take it how it resonates, they need that attention. They love it. They're not used to it. See, even these cards are going the same way. And what do you know? 6 of Cups. Familiarity. Something will always be there. I don't know why I'm seeing it like that. Something will always be there to come back to. So maybe it's up to you, or whoever this is for, to set some boundaries. The World. Set some boundaries. You're not letting anybody in. I'm also getting this energy of celibacy. No access at all. I'm also getting this teasing energy. Like you can look but you can't touch. Maybe not at all or not anymore. What? Then we have Strength. It's like this teasing, this... Yeah, I want to say teasing. This teasing is driving someone insane. And then we have the 9 of Cups. See, I always call this card the trickster. someone that's looking to jot something else, jot another supply, another thing off their bucket list. Something that's feels very great in the moment. I'm seeing if this were the Ten of Pentacles, it would be more solid, secure, but this is the Nine of Cups. Has to do with the feeling that comes and goes. Then we have a cycle here. It's like working it out. I'm seeing too, this is something being concealed so it can't leave. It's like air being trapped in one spot, and then there's air trying to get in, but it can't. I'm also getting something about not being able to breathe. Inhale, exhale. Hold in, release. So something's being released. Also only seeing someone's potential versus their actual potential. Ugh. Something wasn't true. But the climax, or maybe the tower moment, everything's going to shift and it's going to be the opposite. I'm also getting the opposite thing is going to happen. It's like a mirror is about to switch the two of you. Maybe they're going to be the ones that want it, and then you're going to be the one that's protecting yourself. That's just how I see it right now. Okay, we're at 11 minutes. I'm going to get a Bob Ross card for this art theme, this art channeled message. I feel like this applies in many ways, with the ego stroking, the wanting people to see you in a positive light. That could apply to you as well. It's just wanting acceptance, wanting approval. You'll realize later in life that when it comes from the inside and not the outside, it's like when you breathe your own air, it's much more thrilling, much better feeling than having to get it externally. Meaning someone doesn't need that external attention. It's like you build yourself up. Seeing that as like 2 in 1. Getting your own oxygen now. American Oxygen. Isn't that a song? You can move mountains. Mountains? You can move mountains, rivers, trees. You can determine what your world is like. You choose what you let into your own little bubble, your own little world. There's also something here about moving mountains. It's like you're not climbing up the mountain, you're moving it. I'm picturing Patrick in that episode of SpongeBob where he's like telling everyone to push. They're all small, and they're telling everyone to push the city somewhere else, or push Bikini Bottom somewhere else. It's like you're moving mountains, but they're climbing them. Feels very supernatural. It's like your power is within you. Kind of like spiritual gifts. You can read tarot, like the generic version, but when you apply intuition, your abilities, it's like that's powerful. When you mix the two, that's what I'm seeing with this. Moving mountains. Hello? I feel like that pretty much speaks for itself, doesn't it? Okay, Leo, that's the end of this art channeled message. That's you. Please like, subscribe, support the channel in any way you can. I'd really, really, really appreciate it. And remember, my messages aren't just the message. There's something in here for you to hear. Because I feel like the best messages, the best readings, what you can get here is anything. My goal is to help you or have something that will be meaningful, that you can apply to your life or apply to your canvas. Okay, guys, bye.